Hello, it's Les here again. Today I will review something seemingly small and insignificant. That's these SRAM reflective bar ends. So I'm also a driver and a motorcycle rider and can even drive a truck. And lately I've noticed a few cyclists on the road that didn't have any lights or reflectors and they're almost impossible to see. And I thought, well, that's very dangerous. I'm surprised I haven't been in more accidents myself when I was younger through not having any reflective stuff or no lights. So I'm a bit more wary of these things with age now. I'm a bit paranoid about having an accident with a car. So I'm trying to get the bike as visible as possible. And I like getting small little upgrades like this. I got these for about $9, I think. So I'm not sure what the retail price is. They're probably worth it for $9, but I wouldn't want to pay $20 for these things. So it's a kind of idea that you think, well, why didn't someone do this before? Because they are rear facing, if you've got a road bike that is, they're rear facing little reflectors, and if they're on a mountain bike, they're side reflectors, and you kind of think, well, why didn't someone do this before? So I think it's a good idea. In practice, though, only the S part of the thing is reflective. So the red part doesn't actually reflect, which I kind of find a little bit disappointing. So they've cheapened out a little bit. The red doesn't reflect. What I've decided to do, what I've done is I've bought two sets of these cheaply, and I'm going to buy, well, I already have bought some very cheap plugs that have a similar look about them with this recessed look. I bought a couple off AliExpress for a couple of dollars, I don't know. And I'm going to make my own that are going to have a black reflective surface, so the whole surface is going to reflect. So it's kind of nice having a logo. It does make things look a nice bit spunkier. Most of my bikes don't actually have SRAM on them. I only have SRAM on a few things. So even so, as I said, I'm trying to get my bikes as reflective as possible without it being noticeably ugly. And anyway, so I'll see how these go. But I think it's a small addition that you got to buy bar ends anyway, because in a crash you can get apple cord. If the bar hits you, you've got to have a bar plug. So you've got to get one anyway, and you might as well get one reflective. That's what I think. So I think it's a good idea. I would like to see the next version fully reflective, and I think they can do it because I've seen red reflective things. And instead of that silly frog one, there's a silly frog one that you can get. I think it'd be better. But hey, they want to do the branding. Anyway, so that's just an idea that I have. I'm going to put it on a couple of my bikes, and it was a cheap upgrade to try and make it more visible. Now, this is the thing, this isn't the only reflective thing on my bike. I have bought reflective spokes and reflective rim strips and a few other reflective stickers, and then that along with the gloves and the helmet and the shoes, sort of, it all adds up to be more visible on the road. So I don't actually ride at night at the moment, but sometimes in the past I've been known to come home very late from a ride, especially if they're longer rides. I come home later than expected without any lights, without any reflectors, nothing. And I think it's very dangerous, so I'm not doing that anymore. I'm trying to be a model cyclist in that respect. I have come to use daylight lights during the daytime. I find that I get more people giving me a little bit more room on the road bike with this flashing going on, and then that combined with a bit of reflector, because the thing is with reflectors, they're using the car's own lights, so the more powerful they are, the further they'll see your way. So that's a small upgrade that you may not know about. As I said, I'm going to put it on a couple of my bikes and make my own. Probably, yeah, on the black carbon bike that I have, I'm not going to put these. I'm going to put my own black reflective ones on there, because it's a little bit, they stand out a little bit too much, looking like that red. So that's all I have time to talk about today. Thank you for watching. Bye.